Guys, here we go. Before it wasn't showing I was recording. It's weird. Okay, this is my weekly wrap up. I have read for last week. Excuse me. I have read 2 books. The first one is the Critter Creek Book 2. We was reading this as along in the group I was doing with Nicole and Lena. I rated it 4 stars. It was really cute, clean romance story. It was based on faith and the power of God, not gods, but God. Sorry. And Sarah is half Indian, half white. And based on the chief, he kicks her out because she looks more like a white woman than she does an Indian woman, which kind of pissed me off. And she ends up learning more about what it is to be loved unconditionally, no matter what race or religion you have. And she ends up meeting a guy named Bill, and long story short, he prayed that he could find happiness and settle down and have a family. So he ends up meeting Sarah. They have complications throughout the book, misunderstandings, and it was really cute, nice, clean book. And there were some things I didn't really understand. When I think of a Native American, I think really dark brown hair or jet black. She had chestnut hair, green eyes. I know her dad, he probably had green eyes or whatever. But I have Cherokee, and I have dark brown eyes and dark brown hair. And Scarlett has dark brown hair, dark brown eyes, and she's got that tan, lovely skin. So I had a little problem with the book on Pacifics. That's the only thing why I did not give it a 5. But I really enjoyed it. That was by Vivi Holt. She's a really good author. And, I was sent an art copy of this. Let's see if I can show you. There we go. Is that not a beautiful cover? Healing Hearts by Rena Torres. And, it was so good. I rated it 5 stars. It is about Stella and Kyle. Stella wants to own her own bread and breakfast, and it's basically off this old train she's restructuring. And she's on the last part of the train called the caboose. And, honey, stop. It's not going to bite you. She's talking about a... Now, I know she don't like stink bug. Every time I record, she talks about a darn stink bug.
It's okay. It's not there.
Anyways, I rated it 5 stars. It's about Kyle and Stella and their fight about going back and forth, about her building this, reconstructing the end of the caboose to be the bread and breakfast office. Anyway, she's making too much noise because he works in a recovering hospital for his clients, bones and joints. They didn't have surgery and they need quiet. And basically he ends up being a butt. But there's a twist. They grew up together. His friends were her friends, and her brother's was his friend. So there's a lot of butting heads. At times he's an ASS, and you just want to deck him. They end up coming together because, where there's fire, there's smoke. You know what I mean? Okay, but there is something that has happened in her past to where she does not trust men, and she doesn't expect them to stick around. Well, something happens, and she cuts him off. She doesn't want him to know. She don't want him anything that, because she figures he's just going to be like the rest. Well, at the end, he does find out, and It's really cute. I don't want to give it away. So if you want to read this, I highly suggest it. It's really good. It was only $1.99. There is 3 books in this series, but you don't have to read them in order. I like this so much, I'm going to eventually go back and get the first 2. I love her writing. Highly recommend this author. Okay, and then right now, what I want to read this week is Home by Morning, Powell Springs by Alexis Harrington. I am on chapter 12, and it's about a girl that goes back home. Her name is Jessica. Well, anyway, her sister is dating her ex, which is really stupid, and I do not like her sister because I think she is half the reason they broke up in the first place, spreading lies. I want to go through this book and rip her sister a new one. It's ticking me off. Sorry, it's a rant right there. Yeah, and they thinking she's all saint. She ain't no saint. She's Miss Twisted in the head. But anyways, there's sickness that comes to that town, and she has to doctor everyone up, and her and Cole work together, and eventually I have a feeling that they're going to figure what all lies Miss Amy's been saying and work it all out, because I hope and pray they do, and it eats her up inside. I'm sorry. Her sister, I just want to, sorry. But anyways, there's 3 books in the series. The second one is about his sister-in-law. The third one is about Amy. But there's got to be more to that girl for her to be like this. I want to how do I put it? I love to sit down and just study how her brain works, because for someone to be that mean and that manipulative and to be bipolar in her reactions to people and try to be Miss Goody Two-Shoes, there's a reason. So I would like to see why she is the way she is. So that'll be in the third book. So I'm definitely enjoying this series. But that is Alexis Harrington, Home by Morning. I've also started, this is by Heidi McQueen, Wilma. Yeah, I think that's how you say her name, Wilma, A Winter Bride. Anyways, at home, her stepmother and stepsister, and her daddy, that man, seriously, you want to decide with your other wife and stepdaughter over your own daughter and believe them instead of her, you got an issue because you don't want to address drama. Seriously, grow some, man. Sorry, that is stupid. But he thinks her dad's gonna send her to her aunt. She's got other things going in her mind right now, so she signs up to be a mail order bride. But there's a twist. The guy she goes out to be his mail order bride doesn't know she's coming. So she catches him in a brawl, fighting with another man. And she's like, I ain't got to marry him. I'm not dealing with this. But the problem is, he realizes he actually wants to get to know her, wants to be good enough for her. So he's got to prove that he is worthy of her. So I'm going to see how that goes. But so far, I'm really enjoying it. And I think them are the 2 I'm going to do this week, because I'm going to be realistic. So if I can get through them 2 this week and slowly get back through my routine, I will be good. And if I read more, I read more. If I don't, I don't. But that is it. I hope you guys enjoyed my weekly wrap-up. And I'll leave the links down below to the books. Comment below. Tell me what you plan to read this week. And I will talk to you guys later. Bye.